ladies and gentlemen, I am DJ Keemstar, and I'm here with...
Only Use Me Blade.
And our special guest today is Breaking Down the Walls.
Jericho, that's clever. I see what you did there. That's funny. that's a clever thing.
That was improv, too. I didn't plan that.
Oh, I'm glad.
So I got to confess something. All right, I met you at E3.
I know, I saw.
And did you tell me that you were Muzza Fuzza?
No, he was with me, but I'm most definitely... I don't look nothing alike. He's like 6'5".
So I don't look at any... I don't really watch... I'm sorry, but I don't really watch anyone's videos but myself because I'm kind of conceited. Mm. And I just assumed that you were Muzza Fuzza like the whole time. And I think I referred to you as Muzza Fuzza the whole night. You didn't notice once?
I was probably pretty deep in that juice, so it was I probably wouldn't have noticed. So
we confirmed that you're coming on the show, so I go to your channel, I start looking at it, and I came across a vlog. And by the way, your parody of Black Ops 2 trailer is fucking hilarious.
Thank you.
You guys need to see that if you haven't seen that, because that's mint. But anyhow, I saw the vlog, and I'm just like, I know this guy.
That's mint.
He is?
Yeah, I'm not, no, not him, not at all. He's like a 6 foot tall, 100-pound string bean, and I'm like a 5'11".
So, Blade, you said you followed the news. You're ready. So what's on your mind?
All right, so apparently there is this lady, and she has a baby, or had a baby.
Okay.
I don't know if I ruined that, but she drank a fifth of vodka with her, and like not with the baby, but like with the baby.
Wait, while she was having the baby to ease birth?
No, that'd make the story even better. But no, she already had like a newborn baby. The baby was out of her vagina, and she was in she basically the parent, the mom, ended up drinking a whole fifth of vodka to herself. And the baby, because it was so young, was still sleeping in the bed with her. Well, the mom, because she was so drunk and blacked out, passed out, ended up rolling over.
Oh, no.
That's so fucked.
Suffocated the baby and obviously killed the baby, right? So she was charged with a couple with manslaughter or whatever. Well, cuntbag Nancy Grace got a hold of the story. I don't like her, but I don't really...
I hate her.
Nobody likes Nancy Grace.
First of all, okay, how can she be charged with manslaughter for accidentally drunk or not accidentally rolling over on her kid?
That's a little bit iffy.
That's the definition of manslaughter, bro. I mean, that's not the exact definition, but...
I mean,
manslaughter is when...
And she lost her...
Through your mistake or whatever, I know there's probably going to be some kid of a lawyer that's going to correct me, but, manslaughter is... You end up killing someone when you didn't mean to, but...
Like vehicular manslaughter, but you killed them anyway, so
but you killed them anyway, so you need to, you need to be somewhat responsible for it. Anyways, so that's not where the story ends, though, okay? So Nancy Grace got a hold of it, and I'm not a fan of Nancy Grace, but basically she just... went into this lady, just talked hella shit about her, went into her, was just like, she deserves to be in prison for the rest of her life, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people who are Nancy, I guess Nancy Grace has fanboys or whatever, but...
Oh, yeah, Bible Belt women.
Yep, Bible thumping, straight out of church, just... relentless. They're the worst.
So these people...
I don't want to... Let's stay on topic, but I have another Nancy story.
So she, because of the story, a lot of her fans or supporters, Nancy Grace supporters, started sending death threats and just barraging, fuck you, you stupid cunt, bitch.
To Nancy Grace.
Not to Nancy Grace, to the lady.
Okay.
To the lady that was awaiting trial for the whole manslaughter of her child. And so because of this, she was so first off, she was depressed because she'd killed her baby and was living with herself with that. But she was also what kind of knocked the wind out of her was all this hate that she was getting from the people from the Nancy Grace show. And so
no, don't
to solve it, she basically put a bunch of flammable stuff on herself and set herself on fire.
Fuck.
And she died in the hospital that same night. Now, I know that there's probably going to be people in the comment section that maybe I left something out of the story, because obviously I got it from I'll be honest with you. I got it from Philip DeFranco. Like I got it
Right.
from watching a Philly D show. But
I
like,
mean, that's how we get our news, right? YouTube.
Nah, I
I
got mine
mean,
through Reddit. Best news source ever.
Or Twitter to get the right happening.
so like obviously this is like secondhand, like it's been filtered through other people. So I don't know the entire story, but like from based on what I've heard, that's the gist of it. And he kind of brought up kind of an interesting topic. Is like, is Nancy Grace at fault for eventually, causing the death of this woman?
All right, well, all right, so this is like a good parallel to all those like bullying cases that you saw on Facebook. It was like the fad of the week for last year. Those kids who got in trouble for bullying kids on Facebook or
Yeah,
Twitter,
yeah.
or whatever,
Yeah.
right? So she talks to her following and she talks shit about this woman, and she knows she's creating controversy. That's her whole show is based on creating controversy. And she knows the consequences are going to be that people are going to get up in arms about this. People are going to do something about it. And she then takes her step back and, her show's over and whatnot. So, if you're going to hold a kid at fault for putting one of those Facebook status updates like,
Jericho, that's a brilliant point, because there was this one college student that was gay, and
I was about to use
his
this.
college was gay, and then the roommate told everybody on Twitter, "Hey, he's gay," and the guy killed himself.
And then he got fucked.
No. Let me go into that further. He didn't tell anybody he was gay. He put up a webcam and turned it on without him knowing, and live streamed him boning another dude.
That's a little bit different.
No, that's what happened though. And
I know.
this gay guy who was in the closet, basically that's how he came out of the closet, and that's obviously not how he wanted to do it. That's not how he wanted to, like,
well, that is how he wanted to do it.
So anyhow, yeah. So he goes and kills himself because, everybody knows that he's gay and he didn't want to come out of the closet. I mean, that's pretty much the same thing what Nancy Grace did. Nancy Grace did, basically rolled over drunken in her sleep on this lady who burned herself. It's the same principle.
That example is a little bit more.
I don't want to say that's not the same thing. Like a baby killer versus or a person who accidentally kills.
Okay, first of all, I don't think
that's the same.
Saying baby killer makes it sound like she ate her own child. Like she rolled over in her sleep while drunk. Like, first off, impressive she downed a fifth of vodka by herself. I don't know if it was over time or if it was shot after shot, but well done to her on that one. But then I mean I still think that Nancy Grace is at fault indirectly and should be held responsible for, like, as much as manslaughter is the accidental killing of someone, she should be held at fault for the not accidental, somewhere accidental bullying and contributing to the death of this lady.
Here's the thing that's strange in this story is that it happens all the time that newborns are smothered by their parents in bed when you let them sleep in the same bed. And this happens all the time, and no one would ever get charged for that. It's a horrible accident. But because she's drunk, she's charged with manslaughter. I feel so sorry for this woman before you even told me that she burned herself alive, because she got drunk. She didn't do anything on purpose. She didn't harm her kid in any way, like intentionally. She just rolled over in her sleep and she lost her kid. She's got to live for the rest of her life that she killed her kid. Why would the government step in and charge her with manslaughter on top of it? I just think that's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
She lost her kid.
But they were saying though that the reason why she rolled over and wasn't able to get up is because she was so drunk and out of it. That they're saying is that if she wasn't drunk, if she was just sleepy and she rolled over on top of the baby would have like screamed or something, and she would have been.
If I was the defense attorney, I would say alcohol is legal. Alcohol is legal.
That's why
the government is to blame for this child's death.
No, I mean, so they presented. I just read the story, and they presented it with a lesser count of involuntary manslaughter with one greater count of voluntary manslaughter, so the jury could choose the two because they can't charge with both. And the jury chose the lesser count of involuntary manslaughter, which means she would have gone away for like don't quote me, but I think it's 10 to 15 years, which is, I mean. She did kill someone, and albeit it was her own child, and it was an accident, but, I'm okay with the legal system being upheld like that. But Nancy Grace, apparently this isn't the first time that's happened. In this article, it mentions in 2006 she grilled someone for the disappearance of her son, and then the mother shot herself in the head after all the comments from Nancy Grace's fan Bible Belt women.
Yeah,
I feel like there should be an army of people fighting for Nancy Grace to be put in jail or something. I mean, there's
this is where I disagree with you. I think bullying. I think no. Here's the thing. I think Nancy Grace is a drippy cunt face. I don't like her at all. Okay, but I don't think that bullying. Okay, if I go up to I'm not a bully, but if I go up to somebody and either pull their card or bully them, and then they end up killing themselves, I don't think I should be responsible. That's my personal opinion.
Now, you shouldn't take the brunt of it all. But if you walked up to some guy you didn't know, right? You walked up to him and said, "Hey, man, I don't like your shirt," and that was the thing that set him over for some reason or another. You should not be charged with the man's whole death, but there should be a thing, a lesser. It should be weighed to you. I mean, so you contributed at some point. Well, see, but then you end up like
Ron Paul would never charge that woman.
As I said that, it hit me that there, where's the end point to contributing? Did the guy who served him a bad burger at McDonald's, did he contribute to the guy's death?
All right, hypothetically speaking, let's say that you get drunk one night. There's no bitches left in the bar, all right, except for this cute-looking little midget. So you bring her home, you fuck her good, right? You pass out, and you pass out on top of her, and you're so drunk you can't get up, and you smother the bitch. Are you charged with murder?
No, you're charged with involuntary manslaughter.
Involuntary manslaughter.
That's bullshit. That's
not bullshit, dude. Okay, but you're talking about without me being there, the reason why this person died is because my big ass was laying on top of them.
The difference.
So I didn't mean to murder them, but I'm still the reason why they died.
Okay, but another thing is why does that law even exist? All right, basically we have a law on the books saying that you can go to jail for an accident, something you didn't intend to do. That is
because a life was taken. That's why. Because life was taken.
It's like it. So the big difference is that involuntary manslaughter is way less. You can get out of jail for involuntary manslaughter very easily, sometimes within under 10 years. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's right.
It all depends on what state you're in. Like up here in Washington State, involuntary manslaughter is like a year.
Okay, right. But murder is almost guaranteed, 50 plus years. Depending on the severity of the, and the brutal, you can have degree 1 to 3. So, an involuntary manslaughter where you're an indirect cause and everyone, the jury knows, like, okay, this was, that's horrible. Like, you missed your fucking turn, or I don't even know. But yeah, basically that's the big difference. So, I mean, there's a reason why you go to jail. You don't go to jail for accidentally slipping and, knocking someone to the floor and breaking their arm. You don't go to jail for that, but you took someone's life.
Let me tell you a similar situation. This happened, I'd say, probably about 6 years ago.
I already know this is not going to be similar, but go ahead.
It is, 100%. All right, 6 years ago, this woman, the place is called Pioneer Credit Recovery. I'm sure anyone can look this up and find it. Basically, this woman worked at this collection agency called Pioneer Credit Recovery in Arcade, New York. So she runs and hurries up and drops her kids off to wherever they need to go. She's late for work. She hurries up and gets there. It's the middle of summer. She locks up her car, runs into work, and she's like 1 minute late. Thank God. What she forgot to do is drop off the infant in the back of her car. She dropped off the other 2 kids, but she was so late and she woke up late, she forgot about the infant. So the infant's in the car cooking, dies, all right? They didn't charge her with anything.
Now that's a case of the jury choosing, because the jury can rule not guilty for literally anything. You can get off.
They didn't bring charges to her. It never went in front of a jury.
Well, then that's because this.
No, they didn't bring any charges to her. It was a horrible accident.
It was probably an ugly baby.
She didn't mean to leave her kid in the car. She literally forgot that her kid was in the car, and the poor woman.
Well, here's the question: who presses charges in that instance? The state?
Yeah. The state would press charges for involuntary manslaughter. Same situation.
All right,
but no one was going to bring those charges up because that poor woman, all right, for just forgetting for 2 seconds that her kid was in the back of the car, she lost her kid. I mean, she's got to live with that for the rest of her life. And I see the parallel to this lady who got drunk one night and rolled over on her kid. I mean,
I think the alcohol.
Why would these women get charged?
I think the alcohol was the defining factor between that. I think that they saw it as reckless and not good parenting. But that is a similar case. I do think so.
I'm gonna have to agree with Jericho on that one. I think that the difference between the two is one, she made an honest God mistake because she was just trying to go to work, and the other one, she made a mistake, but it was because of the alcohol.
And she killed a fifth of it. It was like, damn.
Yeah.
Like watching The Notebook, like what happened? But I mean, yeah, okay, so that's a similar case. But I mean, yeah, there's no denying the law system has some flaws in it, and some being a lot, but I mean...
Wow, I'm so depressed right now. We need to talk about something good.
So I found a free Brazzers key the other day, and it actually worked.
What is that?
I don't like Brazzers. I'm not a...
Well, Brazzers is such high quality.
No, I think it's kind of shit quality, actually.
You don't appreciate the really bad acting?
No, it's just like all the girls look all cokey, and
they've got that Brazzers money. They can afford the coke.
I'm more of a Bang Bros fan.
Okay.
I don't know. That should be like I'm so sick and tired of PS3 versus Xbox, Mac versus PC, Coke versus Pepsi.
The next war should be what porn site's the best.
Yeah, because me personally, I think Bang Bros is far superior.
Pornhub their quality is so shit. I don't even know how they're so popular.
It's $240p, but it's free. But it's free.
Yeah, but there's another site that's absolutely free, and it's like HD quality.
hdporn.com.
Let me look.
I don't fucking know what it is. Just I feel like every domain name with porn in it has been taken for the last 10 years. So I could probably type in insert color, insert animal name, porn.com, and it would come up.
Hey, did I ever
tiger porn?
ePorner.com is one, and then another one is porn SHARIA.
Okay, I got to talk about this. So like there is a porno. There's like this. I don't want to call it amateur, but this dude runs a site called Peter's Girls, and for whatever reason, he sounds exactly like me. Like and he's like always behind the camera, right? So I got this message one day from a fan on YouTube, and he's just like, dude, this honestly how the message read. He's like, dude, do you shoot pornos? And like gave me the link, and I'm like, holy shit, this dude sounds a lot like me. And I wanted to share it I think I actually shared it in a video, like a link to it. But then like I had this moment, like, wait a second, my audience is young. It's probably not a good idea to link them to porno. It's like just not a good look. But like I don't really give a fuck about like the Bad Kids show, so I think it's probably appropriate to link it on here. Can we do that?
Sure.
Okay.
You know,
Dude, we're about to hit 10K subs.
Okay.
That's a milestone.
Is it anymore? Is 10K a milestone anymore?
Yeah, of course it's a milestone.
I think in like a week that's kind of cool, right?
Oh, was it a week? Was it in 1 week?
It's been like a week.
Like June 27th, we made the channel, but I think we waited a couple days before we put up the first one. So
That's not that bad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You've got 10,000 impressionable young minds to link porno to. Their mom's gonna walk in on them like, "Where'd you get this?" And it's like, "It sounds like Blade, Mom. Shut the door." Like, I mean, I'm down with doing it. I don't even give a shit. It's not my.
I don't know. I don't. For some reason,
I'm watching it.
I don't really have any qualms about linking people on this channel.
She just turned 18.
You want to know why? Because the Bad Kids show, like, people that even come on, even our guests, this thing is more real. You know what I mean?
I don't want to say that because I'm always real, but I don't know, on Only Using Blade channel, I'm just more aware of my audience, but I don't really care on this one. Is that bad or?
I just think
dude sounds exactly like you.
Yeah, it does. Isn't that crazy? Even the laugh.
It's a little bit creepy. Also, the fact that no, see, I'm 19. That girl is quote unquote supposedly 1 year younger than me. No, there's parenting were failed right there. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. I can't. Jesus.
Yo, porn stars don't give a shit though. They're making us so much money. Like when we were at E3, we went to this like porn star after party, and this woman was just like, she loved her fucking life, dude. She was like, yeah, I fucking suck dick for money. I love it. Like,
but see,
wow.
With porn stars, I think they're smarter than like normal like sluts, because like at least they're getting like paid for it. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Like okay, not all, but most women like to get fucked. Okay, so they get to do that and get paid for it by professionals.
Of course, women were built for rape.
Cut that out.
Joking.
Wow. Wait. Oh, wait, it just hit me where that came from.
Woody, I love you. I'm just joking.
At first I was like, oh shit, he just went there. I shouldn't even be on the show. And then
No, we all have that super opinionated drunk friend of ours, and they start going on this tangent, and like we know when to stop them. Like before Woody even said that, the whole women are built for rape thing, I knew what angle of the debate club he was gonna go with it. But I was just like, if I was on the show, I'd be like, stop.
What was up with the new thing? Like, I don't want to make anyone think that we're bashing on Woody, but what was up with the new thing where he said like everybody's 5% gay or something? Because I seen you did a video on it.
No. Okay.
I'm okay with that. We are all 5% gay. It's true.
I don't know. Like, I can't
co-sign on that one, bro.
You are both 5% gay.
No,
all right,
no.
So let me take a page out of Ron White's book. All right, so you're looking at porn. We were just talking.
I understand. I'm going to stop you right there. You're going to ask me, do I want like a little dick dude fucking a girl or a big hard cock fucking a girl? Yeah. I understand that, but like, it doesn't mean I'm gay though. It doesn't mean there's never been a cock ever in the history of cocks that I've seen and been like, hey, you know what? I'm straight, but I want to suck that. That's never happened.
No, right?
Ever. No. Actually, you know what? Then the 5% gay. All right, so you should say you're. See, that makes it sound like there's just two things. Like one moment you're like, you can either be really straight or really gay, and there's no in between.
Pretty much.
Wait. Let's define gay and wanting to suck a dick or wanting to have a dick in your ass or wanting to make out with a guy. None of those three things have ever been in my mind or in my interest, so I can't get 5%.
You suck Neil Patrick Harris's dick to have half his money.
No.
Well, then you're just dumb. I would do that.
No.
I would marry Neil Patrick Harris. He's a handsome, presentable man who has a fuck ton of money.
No.
And you could probably swing him into.
If I was broke, maybe.
Well, that's always the situation. Like some people always say that, like, would you suck a dick for $1 million? And I always say no. And the reason why I say that, and it has nothing to do with my current financial standings. The reason why I say that is because there's a possibility later in life where I could have, like, it's probably not going to happen, but there's a possibility later in life that I could have more money than Bill Gates. So that $1 million that I did back in 2012 to suck a dick, that's for like pennies now.
The thing is, even if you sucked a dick for money, you could hate it the whole time and like throw up, and that doesn't.
All right, okay, you're right. Okay, you're right. So we should rehash this so it's true. 5% of you is, I don't know how to present this.
I mean, the only way he could get away with saying is 5% of you are everyone's 5% of gay. If he would have defined it as you touch your own penis, like that's the only acceptable answer for 5% gay.
What if we change it to like gay as being aware of other dudes? I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
See,
Let's just this is gone. This is already,
that's
can't even fucking. I can't swing this. Moving on.
Moving on next.
Yo, so I was thinking about this. All right, imagine you could make any video you want. All right, there's no YouTube rules, so if you wanted something that YouTube doesn't accept, you can make it anyways. Your budget is unlimited. You can have any effects that you want. You can do whatever you want. All right. What video would you make for YouTube? It doesn't even have to be gaming related. Let's start with you, our guest, Jericho.
Okay. I think I would go for the what the fuck is going on approach. So I would with my unlimited budget, I would bring together the most rambunctiously ridiculous cast of gentlemen. So I would get Sylvester Stallone. I would get Jason Statham. I would get Jackie Chan. I would get Chuck Norris. I would get I would get Joseph Kony. He would be in the movie too. We'd all have a good ass time. We'd all be at a poker table playing poker. All right, and it would be in somewhere ridiculous. So let's just put it in the Olympic pool during the London Olympics. Like we're underwater in scuba diving gear. Michael Phelps is swimming over top of me. They're doing the fucking Olympic Games. All right, and then all of a sudden terrorist attack comes in, but it's not Osama because he's dead. It's an Osama lookalike that I found because I have that kind of money. And then I would have George Bush, guns blazing, swinging in on a trapeze in a one-piece suit, like the Blue Man Group, with give me another bet, Celine Dion singing My Heart Will Go On in the background, and a Titanic would just fucking be dropped on the stadium. I don't know. That's what I would do. You would have no idea what's going on.
That's good. Awesome. I love it. Great answer. Blade, what about you? What the fuck? Quit texting me.
Yeah, I hate that ringtone too.
That's unprofessional. That's unprofessional.
We're doing a show here, sir.
Not professional.
Be fucking professional. So, you guys ever see the Trident commercial where the dude's laying in a bunch of beads and there's like 1,000 speakers around him and it's vibrating them?
That's 5 gum. So.
I'm sorry, take 5 gum.
Yeah.
I would do the same thing, but it would be like instead of all those beads, it would be one giant material that felt exactly the same as a giant boob.
So
and I would just lay on, I would just
pretty much, right? A giant sandbag.
So I'd lay in the boob and then have the speakers vibrate the boobs.
You have an unlimited budget and you choose to create a large tit.
Yeah.
Remember, Blade still uses movie.
Blade.
Blade is a simple man. He uses movie maker to edit his videos.
Totally. Been using it since 2009, man.
He's a very simple character.
Actually, I feel really fucked up. I can't even like record videos right now, dude. I'm like really like pissed off. Cause for whatever reason, the my Black Magic when I try to record, it's just super duper choppy, and my computer's a lot choppier than it was like a week ago. I don't know what the fuck happened. And then I think I need a new power supply, and I might need a new hard drive that writes faster or something. But something happened a week ago where I was able to capture just fine, and now I can't capture. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Did you update your drivers? And there's the answer. So once you do that, you'll be fine.
Yeah. The same thing. Similar.
No, but what do you mean? What do you mean? You talking about update the drivers for the Black Magic?
Black Magic as well as your video card, and probably some other things you can update drivers for. I don't know what sound card. I don't know.
Just fucking buy a hop hog.
No, I used to have a
No.
hot dog, bro. Like there was nothing wrong with it a week ago. Like everything was cool. I can stream. Like my streaming quality is insane.
Your computer has AIDS.
I don't know what the
Wow.
issue
Let's
is, but
not let's not dump Africa on his computer. That's just rude.
Speaking about Africa,
so there's a Black Magic Disc speed test thing that you can run, and my good friend Benjro, what's up, Benjro? He was just like, just run that real quick and just see what your speed test is.
Hold on. Bendro is the biggest man I've ever met in my life. I haven't even met the man, and he is. You know how much he runs every day? 26 miles, I think he runs every day. Plus he bikes. I think he bikes 62 miles a
who
day.
the fuck is Bendro? I've never even heard of this person.
Bendro E.
It's Benjro with 3 eyes. He's the most like laid back dude on YouTube. Like he does like you might not get this Keem because you don't play Call of Duty, but like he's doing like a Road to Commander on Modern Warfare 3, and he plays it and doesn't get pissed off.
It's amazing. It's amazing. He sits there calmly and plays the game and analytically discusses why he dies. I don't know how he can do that, but
Yeah.
he's just a man. He just goes man mode on everything. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's no, he's a cool dude. It sucks though because like he doesn't really come out to like the events too often because he's always like doing real life stuff. But
It's
like,
wifey.
So
Yeah,
he has a life. Wow.
Yeah, he's wifey. He's one of the few.
One of the
Proud.
few, one of the few, one of the proud. You meant somebody said Africa, and that reminded me. Like
Amazing.
I had so much support on my King of the Web idea.
Can you tell our audience and also tell Jericho this idea?
Okay,
But
so
make it short though.
This is the simple concept. All right. The other day I was outside and I was thinking, if I won King of the Web, what would I do with $7,500? And the first thing that thought on my mind is buy a bunch of dildos. And then I laughed a little bit to myself and I figured out. I started questioning myself, what would I do with $7,500 worth of dildos? And then I remembered all these other charities that send food to Africa and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, imagine if these women had $7,500 worth of black dildos and they didn't have the sexual needs to procreate and make more starving mouths. We would save so many lives. So I'm gonna run for King of the Web, and I just looked it up, and I got to start in 5 days. I got to start on July 15th and run to August 1st. All right, I'm gonna run for King of the Web. I got the Bad Kids show support because everyone's spamming. They'll support me. So we're gonna do this, and I'm literally here's the plan, Blade. I'm gonna when we win, I'm gonna take that $7,500, and me and you are gonna go to porn shop to fucking buy as many dildos as we can with that $7,500, and then we're gonna put it in a box and mail it to Africa.
Okay, I have five. I don't know why I chose the number 5, but I've got 5 things I'm going to say about this. One, how? Okay, your mind's fucked, but that's awesome. 2, dildo costs because they're pretty. I imagine I wouldn't know from experience. Not that I've been into a sex shop before, which is ridiculous, but they're expensive. So like you could get a sizable black dildo for like $100. You want to spend $100 on one dildo?
No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the economy way. I'm gonna find a dildo, all right, and I'm gonna buy them wholesale. So I should be able to get these dicks for like fucking I don't know $5 each.
Okay, and then the shipping costs on dildos.
So I'm thinking I can probably get maybe, let's see, if I get them for $5, I can probably get about 1,000 dildos, and then the rest of the money I can use for shipping. So 1,000 women, that usually makes about, let's say, 10 African babies. We'll be saving 10,000 lives from being born.
We should get him double-ended. That's like 2 for 1.
Can I get a slow clap going? Can I get a slow clap going?
I don't think that's how it works. I think they procreate because the survival rate is so bad that they need people to tend for the family business.
Dude, they're starving. If they keep on having kids, that means more.
I love the fact that to solve the problem, you want to make sure the problem never happens. That's what you're saying.
You're nipping it in the butt. I feel so dirty being on here and endorsing kind of stuff, but that, I mean, in theory, it would make a decent idea.
I want to do it just because that's newsworthy. Because imagine like Katie Couric be like, a YouTube channel won a thing called King of the Web, and the reason why they did it was to buy $7,500 worth of dildos and send it to Africa so they wouldn't procreate. So, like, that's just absolutely ridiculous, dude. But I love it.
Listen. I live in the wealthiest country in the world. I live in the United States of America, and I am only going to have one child. I'm only having one kid. And the reason why is because this earth is overpopulated. They've proven it. They've done all the studies. We're overpopulated. There is not enough food produced in the world right now. And you might think that's crazy because everybody here that has internet that's listening to the show lives in wealth. There's not enough food right now being produced on the earth to support all the people that live here right now.
Stop.
Our oceans are being depleted.
Stop. Do not make buying $7,500 worth of dildos like a noble cause.
It is a noble cause.
Oh my God.
Oh, all right. Well, how about this? Okay, so the birth rate in the United States is 1.2 children, right? And it's falling. So once it gets a sustainable birth rate is 2, right? You have 2 parents that have 2 kids, and it continues, right? Okay, that's good. So, but if you have less than a birth rate of 2, then you end up slowly declining in population. So Europe's birth rate is actually, I think it's 1.1. I think the U.S. is around that. So we're doing fine. It's the developing nations which need the higher birth rate because of lack of money.
No. You said need higher birth rate. What you meant to say is need black dildos. We can do this. We can do this.
Black dildos 2012, everyone. Let's go. Who's with me?
I want to know right now, where the fuck is Coney going to get his army if we stop them before they're born?
That's the same idea of someone going out and buying all the crack and all the meth on the streets so that the kids can't buy it. That's the same idea.
There's always going to be other people who your dildos can't reach, Keemstar. How do you do with that?
Dildos.
This is so fun.
Okay, so listen, for the campaign video, all right, you know how like
get Bad Kid Show written on the dildo or like etched in.
Oh, dude.
Can we talk about King of the Web, because I have a serious issue with the whole thing. So
I do too, but I don't want to talk about it because it's just bashing everybody.
Let him talk.
So so they contact me every time they have a King of the Web thing, and it's great. They, it's $7,500. No, it's the chance of winning $7,500 if you campaign for their company, King of the Web, and you produce advertising revenue in terms of page visits, in terms of account signups, and all this stuff, right? So it's a cash cow for them. And I met the guys at VidCon. They're cool guys. I met the VidStats guys. That was interesting.
Yeah.
It's 3 of them, so that's cool. And we told them that they were a joke in our community, and they were like, oh, that's nice. But anyways, so the problem is that they're asking me to devote probably, in order to win, you need to put out a video like every day telling people to go back and vote 10 times, right? So in terms of advertising money, if you go to a legitimate company, and I know all of the YouTubers that do this full time are beginning
and if you get second place, you get like nothing, right?
Yeah. It's like $100 gift card to Target. Like, who the fuck wants to go shop at Target? Like, you can't get anything there. But so, you promote all this traffic into their website. They got to go back and vote 10 times a day, every day, right? So it's ridiculous. And they're paying you $7,500. And what's on top of that is that you really probably can't win unless you do it for a charity. Now, everyone who's trying to win is doing it for a charity, which is awesome. Dildos unite. And, I love the fact that charity is being brought into this, which is fine. But my thing is that if I'm going to devote this large portion of my content to their company, it needs to be $7,500, that it's going towards me, because that's how advertising works and that's how companies work. And, they're geniuses, but fuck, man, that's not the model.
There's so much evil.
I think if a YouTuber came out and said, hey, listen, $7,500 would buy me some nice shit. So vote for me on King of the Web. I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm going to donate it to some kids that you don't know. Would you rather have some ugly, starving kids have the money, or would you rather have your favorite YouTuber have money?
There are some gorgeous, ugly children in Africa.
You know what also is all like fucking charities are a huge scam. Like even the most legit charities, the CEO that runs their charity makes like $1 million a year. Like
Well, all right, no, it depends on which charity you're looking at. So, I during that
raising money
report,
for charity is a fucking it's a laughable. It's laughable, dude.
you got to look at the donation rates of the charity, right? So, what percentage, like the Red Cross, they make, I think, 10% of all the donations to Red Cross goes to funding, and like 8% of that, like 8% of the total revenue goes to like the funding for the building and the equipment. So there's some charities that are like, oh shit, like everything's going to charity, like good, like I can't sell your blood, but that's fine. And then there's some charities that only donate like 30%. Like the Susan G. Komen Foundation is the biggest scam I've ever looked at. Anytime you buy that fucking pink ribbon, you're literally donating half of that to the CEO who's pulling 500 grand a year. There are some things like that.
Here's my experiences with charity. There's this thing in Buffalo, New York called Citizens Campaign, right? I was 19 years old. I was looking for a job. I looked at this thing in the paper. They said I could make 300 hours a week, whatever. So I fucking go down to this thing, and I go out for my first day of training, all right? And we literally went door to door telling people that the water supply was not good enough and we're raising money for better water supply, all right? At the end of the day, they asked everybody how much they made. All right. So the guy that was showing me around made like $350. And they told him, you keep half. All right. That's your pay for today. So the dude got $150 for the day. All right. Then they took all the other halves of what everyone raised. They took it back and put it in the office. And then I did more research and I found out that it was them going to door asking for donations, which was them spreading the word about better water. That was their whole campaign, was because they were asking for donations. They were enlightening the people. That was the campaign. So literally all the money that they raised went to the workers and to them. Nothing of it changed anything.
I mean, I think okay. Here's the thing with a charity or whatever. Like, I would love the idea that all the money that comes into a charity will go back to whatever the charity's for. But like, I understand that there's costs of like running the charity, and also if someone's going to donate their time, like if you have like a person who makes it their life to run this charity, I think that they could take a small portion of it to live like, this is controversial, but like, a comfortable lifestyle. But like what Jericho's talking about, making $500,000 a year, it's like you don't need to make $500,000 a year.
Just Google
if
Google
you want to donate to charity. Like, let's say you want to help starving kids. Why don't you get your fucking fat ass up, go get some groceries, get on a plane, go to Africa, and hand it out to some kids?
Not that easy. That's why black dildos is the answer. But no, I'm with Blade. Like it depends on the charity, and you have to do your research before you donate to charity, and that's just how it is.
Because the way a charity is, it costs money to run a charity.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So like obviously that percentage, like whatever that needs to be taken out to pay for it, so they can continue to do the charity, and then whoever's running the charity, they need to be. I think they need to be paid. They don't need to be paid like fat cats. They don't need to be paid like CEOs of Chevron and shit like that. But like they do need to be paid so that they can live their lives.
Here's the bottom line is if they're not accredited by the Better Business Bureau, then you shouldn't donate to them. I mean, the BBB looks at their income and tax reports and then determines whether or not they're a charity that's worthy of their sticker. Yeah, and on the up and up. So if they're not with that, then you
all and there's charity watch list groups too, but that rate them. But I just want to say 100%. When we win King of the Web, all right, we will go buy $7,500 worth of dildos. We will mail them to Africa. That will happen.
Where are you? What you say Africa? Where in Africa? What's the address? What's the mailing address of this Africa that you're gonna send it to?
We're gonna drop them individually, like, or can we shoot them out of the?
No, this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go to Blades.
Shut up! This is awesome. You know when you go to sporting events and the guy with the little shirt shoot?
They become projectile weapons then.
Yeah, we're just gonna shoot black dildos like out of the fucking airstrike. I want the COD 4 sound when you get the 5 kill streak. That sound, and I'm gonna fucking open up the hatch and fucking just We toss them down. I don't know.
I'm gonna get
We
Blade.
can't just sprinkle Africa with dildos.
Super drunk and hand him some darts and put up a map of Africa, and wherever the dart hits is where we're gonna send him.
I hope you hit like the well-populated and very westernized Morocco, and you just airstrike Morocco with black dildos. So there's like businessmen doing multi-million-dollar deals, and then a huge ass like 8-inch dildo splashes in the soup that costs like $40. And
Actually,
the
I
dude's
would.
like, "Oh fuck."
I wouldn't mind
100
having
years
the-
from now, they
I
discover
wouldn't
a
mind
chest
having the
of
truck.
dildos in the Sahara Desert.
I wouldn't mind having the truck and individually handing out the dildos to the women, and then making a commercial like it, like we give back. Here you go. You know what I mean? Like I saw this commercial where the Alaska was super pissed off because they didn't have a Taco Bell, or this one city in Alaska didn't have a Taco Bell. So Taco Bell flew in like a Brinks truck with like 5,000 of these Dorito tacos, and they were handing the shit out, and people were so happy to have a fucking shitty ass dollar taco. I'm like,
False.
outta
That taco is godsend. I love those tacos.
Tacos originated like south of the border, and these motherfuckers are in Alaska. Like, come on.
No, but they I don't know, like they didn't
Eat
have
your grizzly bear and be happy, you fucking Alaskans.
Okay, this is another commercial that had me fucking just like, what the fuck is wrong with this? Okay, so it's like summertime and they're in an office, right? And this guy comes up to this group and is like, hey guys, do you want to go to a barbecue? And they're like, yeah! And so then they get in the car and they go to fucking Burger King.
Nope. No. All right, I'm going to stop you right there. Commercials that don't make sense. Hi, sir. Would you like to taste test this? One is Geico and the other's the other car insurance.
Oh my god.
I said
They're so fucking... Geico is so brilliant, though, with commercials.
Yeah, they're so smart. But I'm just sitting there, I'm looking at it like, what the fuck? I don't understand.
That's why they made you sit there and think about that fucking shit.
Yep, they're smart. Geico.
They're
Geico for president.
Geniuses. The people at Geico, whoever's running their marketing campaign for the last 10 years, they have owned commercials.
What about Old
Spice? All right,
Spice?
so I like big titties, big ass, curvatures, pretty face, all that stuff, right? But there's always like these groups, or there's always like every once in a while I see a girl that I'm like, I don't know why, but I want to bang the fuck out of you. And one of those girls is the girl from
Progressive.
Yes, that girl.
Yes!
Flo from Progressive.
Flo from Progressive? What?
That's me! I look at her and I'm like, there's something about you.
I do not want to fuck that girl. That girl's like,
hey,
she has Down syndrome.
Hey, you can take that comment and shove it up your ass because that girl can save me lots of money on my car insurance and suck a mean dick.
Dude, I would punch the shit out of that bitch. Like, I just think she's stupid.
Keemstar. Okay, I know there's, okay, obviously it's not her, okay, but I know there's a girl, like you probably in your mind, you have a set standard of what type of females are your type.
I'm what gets Flo is but like there's middle-aged retarded.
I understand. Like, that's what I'm saying. Let's move past Flo. Let's move past Flo. What I'm saying is, what's a girl that you go, I don't know why, but I want to fuck the shit out of her. There's got to be a female that you're like, that doesn't fit your normal criteria for women, the normal thing that gets you going as usual. I understand you can like a lot of different kinds of women, but there's got to be a woman that you go, I don't know what it is about her, but I want to fucking just spooge in her eye socket right now. Like,
I'm trying to think. Oh, yes, there is one. Susan Boyle.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just fucking with you.
Jericho, do you have one that doesn't fit your criteria, but for some reason?
No, Flo is the one. That's why I said
I understand it. Flo is the one. So Down syndrome.
I don't
for some reason. I don't know what it is, but she's.
Now I know why you want to have tards on this show, Blade. You got to think for tards.
I don't have a thing for tards. I just think like.
Think about it.
I don't know why. She's just sexy for some reason, dude. I don't get it.
She's cute. I don't know why she's cute, but she is. It's probably like the hair lipstick contrast and the fact that she works at an auto insurance company, and then you just know that she can save you money. It's just a turn on. I like an ex.
I got another thing. Okay,
I'm going to look her up right now.
So Keemstar, do you like tattoos on females?
Oh my god, I'm looking at her normal. She's actually kind of attractive.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at her and not her Flo thing. But okay, do I like tattoos on females? Absolutely not. But I have seen girls that are covered with tattoos, and for some reason they're hot.
Play,
Jerk.
play that. I just found it. I found the answer to all your problems, and all I had to do was just Google. There it is. Just look at it, and then there you go.
Audio problems.
No.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we can't show that one. That was. Please describe what that is in a PG-13 way. Go.
Flo is having an intimate relations with a male on her face.
Are those tits real or no? Or do you think that's just like a part
Look
of
pretty
the
fake to me.
picture?
They really look fake to me.
Yeah.
It's not her. It's just Photoshop.
Okay,
Horribly.
it's the same kind of idea as this. Okay, so like I'm beginning to not like people from Oregon, and
Why?
I know this is gonna sound absolutely ridiculous, but like I'm a basketball fan, and our Sonics got taken away from us. Okay,
Okay.
so I
Well,
know
that makes
that
sense.
there
I
are.
hate the fucking Colts, and I'm Baltimore. I hate Colts. Like
I'm gonna kill that dude in Toronto. What's his name? Because he's about to steal my Bills.
Okay, what? That sucks, dude. Like actually I really feel bad because like
losing a football team is the worst.
The Bills are
like
gonna
you feel like the victim,
next 10
dude. Like I kind of understand like how
Yeah,
some
but your team
like,
didn't get taken away on a fucking moving truck in the middle of December in the snow.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Our team, we're a basketball city here, bro, and our team literally
That
like
makes sense.
the owner of the team sold the fucking team to a fucking coffee fucktard that didn't know how to run a basketball team, and then
Yeah.
that guy said, "I'm going to sell it to these guys," but they promise that they're not going to take the team, and as soon as they sell the team, he takes the team. So, anyways, I have this thing where like I'm starting to dislike people in NBA cities that don't like the NBA. See what I'm saying? I'm just like, fuck you. You have a team and you don't go there?
Me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I just moved to I
Buffalo's
just
never
moved
had
to
an
LA.
NBA, and I'm still surprised we have a football team.
But
Buffalo.
at the same time though, it's um like I have a female friend or whatever, and she's hella into tattoos, and I'm not. I just don't find it attractive at all. Maybe like a tramp stamp or something like that. But
Oh,
like,
I hate
I
them.
don't
They
do
look so
any
tacky.
tattoo other than a tramp stamp.
well,
I think
I'm just saying like a single tattoo or like very little. But when it starts looking like you rolled around in the comics and the ink got on you, like that's just stupid. Like so, and I'm wondering though, is just like, does a person let's say I end up with this female, right? And it's like I could just imagine a dude that was hella into tattoos, kind of going, he doesn't know what he has. The same way when I see a person that's driving like a brand new Cadillac and they just kind of don't even know or care, I'm just like, fuck
So
you.
you hate Oregon fans because they don't even know that they got the fucking team?
Not that they don't know they have a team, they just don't care.
Yeah.
Like take it for granted. Like I don't like seeing people taking stuff for granted when it's something that I would want and I can't have. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the Sabres. The Sabres were like in the finals one year, and they were playing against like some fucking, I think it was Charlotte or something. So of course,
Wait, what?
The Sabres.
Did you just
What
put
was that?
Did you just put Charlotte in the finals with anyone?
okay, so here's the deal. I'm not really a big hockey fan, but I remember that we were in the playoffs and the Buffalo Sabres were somewhere down in like South Carolina.
Okay,
Or
no,
it
you're
was
right.
the
I thought you were
Sharks.
still talking about NBA, but it's
Yeah.
I thought you were
Why'd
talking.
you switch sports like that?
Because I'm gonna relate to your point. Anyhow, for some reason, the Buffalo Sabres were in the playoffs or something, or in the finals, and they were playing against some other schmucks like in the South somewhere. So everybody from Buffalo went down to that city to play against them, and nobody even knew that there was like a championship going on, like in that city. You know what I mean? So like all these Buffalo people are down there, and they expect it like, the whole city to be up in arms that they're in the playoffs, and like they couldn't find anyone that even knew what was going on.
Have you ever been at a concert for a band that a lot of people like loved, but you were just like, whatever?
Yeah.
That's the most weirdest, uncomfortablest feeling in the world.
When they're
Like that's
singing every word to every song.
well, no, like okay, people just assume okay, like let's say I'll use the example, okay, the Black Keys, right? So I didn't go to the Black Keys concert because I knew that Like, I talked to a lot of people that were in Seattle that were saying, they were saying they go to the Black Keys concert and they freaked the fuck out. They were like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" And I'm like, if I was going to be there, I wouldn't know what
Did you say the Black Eyed Peas?
No,
the
Black
Keys.
I've never heard of Black Keys before.
They're pretty big alternative.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's our music scene up here, which is kind of. Whatever.
Oh, you're not still doing the grunge thing? Shooting yourself with shotguns, high on cocaine?
Easy. Hey, I get pissed off at that, dude. Like, I was thinking about that. Like, I saw, like, I was getting fish and chips, and this, like, young, like, she had to have been, like, 13, 14, and she was wearing a Nirvana shirt. Right. And I wanted to be like, fuck you, cunt. You don't know shit about Nirvana.
You don't understand. You weren't
that's the vibe I was going for, but I was just like, no, I don't.
You weren't a teenager when "Smells Like Teen Spirit" was like the biggest song in the world.
Yeah, but at the same time, though, but think about this though, bro. At the same time, there's people that are our age that are wearing fucking like Beatles shirts.
Oh yeah, Grateful Dead. Oh yeah.
Yeah, so, and we don't get mad at that, so I let her pass.
CCR for the win!
See what I'm saying? It's so funny, because, like, that little girl just could have got a fucking just rant earful at the...
But the thing is music is timeless.
But no, some 14-year-old girl with an iPhone doesn't fucking get Nirvana, dude. I'm sorry. Like, it doesn't work like that.
For some reason, when we were just like, I went back to that era when we were thinking about it, and the first thing that came to my mind was, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. They were the fucking best. The Smashing Pumpkins were the shit. Did you ever get into the Smashing Pumpkins?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Dude, they were so fucking awesome. They were awesome.
He was too emo for me, though, bro. I'm like, go outside.
He was the original emo, dude. And
that's why I didn't like I don't like emo kids, dude. I used to like...
Music was so fucking new, so fresh, so, like, rebellious. It was just fucking epic. I don't know.
Nicolas Cage must have hated his son, and probably still does. Like, I can't even imagine what he has to put up with right now.
Why?
I'm
lost. Cage. Connect the dots for me.
Nicolas Cage's son, wasn't he part of the whole thing?
No.
Yeah? No?
I don't know. If he is, it's new to me. I don't know.
And as campy and as weird as fucking Hootie and the Blowfish was, Hootie and the Blowfish was a good band. Listen to Let Her Cry and tell me that's not a good fucking song.
Nicolas Cage's son, right there.
What? Let's share with the rest of the group. What is?
It is Nicolas Cage's son, and that would be. I can't explain that.
He's in the Smashing Pumpkins.
I don't know. All I know is
just
that
emo.
He's fucked, man.
He looks like the Crow.
I know. What's it? Weston Cage. That's what his name is.
Dude, do you remember that?
Ow, dude! Man, okay. I don't know if I could deal with that, bro. If my son was like that, I don't know if I could deal with it.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed another episode of The Bad Kid Show with myself, Only Use Me Blade, and today's special guest, Jericho. The reason why Jericho ended up on the show is because you people spammed him on Twitter. So we're going to keep that campaign going. The person responsible for getting a response for Jericho for him being on the show, you have won 1,600 Microsoft points or a PlayStation card, and we're going to do the same thing. So whoever you want on the show, start spamming them on Twitter and tell them to come on to the Bad Kid Show using hashtag Bad Kid Show. Also, we have hit 10,000 subscribers in such a short time, and I can't tell you how awesome me and Blade feel that we can put on this type of show and it can be received so well, and there's so much of love and support backing us up. It just means the world. So a personal thank you to you, and dildos for Africa. Peace!